Hi, good morning. It's Tina. I just wanted to take a minute and show you how to go about bleaching those green Christmas trees and giving you some ideas on how to color them. Really easy and not expensive, and they're so much fun to use in a bunch of different ways and different projects. So go ahead and sit back and let's get started. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to create our solution for bleaching our trees, and I found that the easiest thing you can use is just a basic plastic container, maybe one of the ones that you've used for juice or something. This is one of those Simply Lemonade containers that I had my husband cut the top off for me, and I added a cup of bleach to about 3 cups of water in here, and it does the job fine for me. I'm going to take out this tree right now so that you can see the finished product and see how easy it is to do. This one I did literally minutes before I started this video, and it got all of the green out. So this is what it looks like. I put it usually on a paper towel and some paper plates, but as you can see, it really got out the color of the tree. Now, before, I wanted to show you, these are the trees that I work with. These are those little model trees that you can get. They're used for people who build train models and stuff like that, or those places, the school projects. Anyways, you can get these at Michael's. I have not seen them at Joann's. I have seen these batches at Michael's. I'm sure Joann's and Hobby Lobby carry some individual ones. I know they have these by themselves for $1.99 at Joann's. But I got this big package over at Michael's. It was $21.99. You get 21 pieces, and some of them are as tall as about 7 inches tall. So they're really fun and practical, especially if you just want to practice. So I'm getting my bleach mixture, I'm sticking these 2 trees in there, making sure that they get completely covered, and I'm going to let them sit, and by the end of the video these should be nice and done. So I wanted to show you, here are some that I have done. These 2 right here I took out probably I did a few, like about 5 minutes before I started the video. They're still wet, so I'm not gonna, I'm gonna wait for them to dry. But these right here are all items that I have done most recently. This is one of those bottle brush trees as well, and this one, I really like this one a lot. I like the fuzziness of it. It looks totally primitive, and I just like the shape of it. This is from the same batch of the smaller trees. So these are, as you can see, there's a huge difference. This one actually didn't come with snow on it. This one does, and it just might be the different makers. But this one has some leftover snow on it, and it's a lot wider than the other ones that I have been doing. Also, these are those little really overflocked green wreaths that I bought, and I don't know if you can get them in the stores, but I bought these a long time ago, and I soaked these 2. These come usually with the little red bow. I took the bow off so that I didn't have any red bleeding onto my wreath. As well, I didn't want the bow to be white when we were done. However, it did not color the gold hanger, which is cute. So, as you can see, you can do it with a bunch of different cool stuff. This one looks like it got completely mangled. But yeah, so this is what they're going to look like when they're done. And like I said, this one I just pulled out. So we're just going to wait for it to dry a little bit. Lots of the snow still left on it. And all these little bits right here that are sticking out, don't worry about it. Those are easy to cut with a pair of scissors. And these are the 2 smaller ones that I did about 5 minutes before. So, okay, so now, easy way I wanted to show you to color these were, if there's any scrapbookers out there, or even any people who like to play with, mixed media. These are spray inkers, and you can get a bunch of these types of stuff in the stamping department, or even at Michael's and Joann's. They have them now, but these are by Glittered Angels. I'm sorry, Shattered. This is Shattered Angels, and tattered angels, good grief. And I use them as is. You can also use those reinkers by Tim Holtz and put them in these little misters and add water. You're going to add as much water as you want to dilute it to make it lighter than you want it to spray. So I normally use a box. However, I think I'm going to try and use this paper plate that I was using a few minutes ago to show you so that you can see a nice vivid view of my whole coloring. So I'm going to take one of the wreaths that I just did, and I think I'm going to do that red, and so I will spray this, and as you can see it sprays a lot, so you know, I sometimes like to use a box as well. You can use that to catch the splatter from the spray. Otherwise, you know, for us mixed media people, these leftover pieces of paper towel, believe it or not, could be used in our artwork, and it looks really cute. So anyways, you're just going to keep spraying to get the color that you want, and see how easy that is. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Little red wreath. I also have a small little tree that I'm going to try. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the yellow. Shake it up a little bit. I've not used this one before, so I'll put this right here. I'll hold it, and I'll just spray. And this one's really light, so I'm probably going to give it a good couple of coats. So you can see. You can also use. You can also use gloves. I probably should use gloves, but you know, I'm not much of a manicure girl, so it's not really that important to me. But see how cute that is? Nice and bright and yellow. Also, on this one, I'm going to, my Sisal one, this one's the one I really like a lot. I'm going to go ahead and use the blue on there, and you just kind of spray. And obviously if you want it darker, you're going to go darker. And if you want it lighter, like I said, put it in one of those, and open this up, put the liquid inside of one of those misters, and add water accordingly. But there you go. Cuteness, right? Complete and total cuteness. I like it. Turquoise is my favorite color. So anyways, so here's the finished products. As you can see, probably gonna get my stain and here's all the little ones that I did, and my wreath. So see how easy and fun, and I mean, you could really match it to any color you wanted. They're really, really, really super, super cute. And you could use them in a bunch of different ways. I have some ideas here to show you on how I used them. And I wanted to take a minute to show you. So here are a few of the items that I did. And again, it's one of those trees. All I did was add some Mod Podge to it. Added some thick glitter, and put in some little mercury beads in there for decoration. I don't know if you could see those really well, but and then all I did was glue it into a super cute little, I believe these are shot glasses if I'm not mistaken. I collect little metal canisters whenever I go to a thrift store, so I put it in there, and that one came out super cute. I'm kind of a fan of that one. Here's another one that I did, that I did a tree, and I was going for a candy cane look. Sort of got it, you know. But all I did was add a piece of tape to the center of the tree, and then sprayed the red around it, and it came out with that. And then again, all I did was add some Mod Podge and some glitter, and I even added a little bit of fine silver glitter just to give it that little shimmer. So there's another one. And here's another red one that I did, and again, just put some glitter all over it, stuck it in some foam and into one of those vintage lotion little jars that these came out without lids, so I had no real, use for them, so I just thought I'd put them in here. So there's another one, and then the final one is this little one, little bitty one, that like the ones I just painted. All I did was add some glitter to this one and stuck it onto a little box. And how cute, wouldn't this be cute to add like a ring maybe, or some earrings, or something small, something special. But like I said, you could use these for a bunch of different things. You could put these in your artwork. There's a lot of shadow boxes people use. Tim Holtz has a bunch of great ideas on his Pinterest site for some fun shadow boxes that you could use with that, or some put them in some clocks. There's just so many ideas. So like I said, this is just a quick and easy way, something I thought I'd share with you. Hope you like it. Come back and see me again. I will be posting more videos on some other fun creative ideas I have. Thanks, and I'll see you again. Come visit me at onecraftymess.blogspot.com. Thanks. Have a great day.